That's all I had pre-prepared. I didn't want to talk for too long. I've already been talking about 25 minutes. But on those topics, does anybody have any questions? Yes.
You talked a lot about sort of shareholder agreement, which is great. Just in my experience, quite often we come against where people should have done but haven't. Do you have solutions for those type of things? Because quite often people have given away shares, and whilst we would always try and, give best advice to sort of new clients and current clients, quite often you acquire clients and all of a sudden, a situation arises and they'll just say, oh, by the way, I gave some shares to this chap. So do you have solutions for that? Are there sort of practical ways of trying to deal with that? Or is it just...
I'm afraid in my experience it's an arm wrestle.
It is, yeah.
Because
just
there might be an employment that's tied up with it. I've done one recently where you sort of, you know probably better than most that lawyers tend to get into silos. We're a litigation lawyer or a company lawyer, and it's quite difficult. Often they come to me and talk about a dispute about an agreement or a lack of agreement with their company, and it's really a bit litigious. And I try to help them negotiate a solution before sending it down the corridor where it's all hell and doom and it's going to cost them a fortune. So to negotiate a solution, people wanting to wrap up arguments with salaries. How can you give them a lump sum for losing their job and then take their shares or whatever? It's very difficult.
So
it is an arm wrestle. There's all sorts of allegations are made about stealing company secrets and going off and working with the competition. All sorts of combinations. So no easy answer, I'm afraid, in that one.
Down to hard cash at the end of the day.
Well, the prospects are dire because the companies' courts are littered with cases of dead companies because they litigate them to death. Because if you get into a court case over a company, then you'll just burn all the money. You won't have anything left. So that's your motivation. If people do try and perhaps pull a fast one, they'll say, well, we won't put any more business through that one, we'll start another company and we'll direct business there. So there's a transition where they're effectively suffocating the tainted company and starting up again. But it's messy.
What's the